There is a paper about that. I was watching a video of a psychologist saying exactly what you told, that ultimately the thought is not the beginning. Here's how I kept it. Between an actual perception of reality and the thought, there is some time lag. So we experience consciously the thought, and we think that it was the thought and the perception of reality happen at the same time. Therefore, we tend to believe from that our conscious thoughts are the active processing of reality. But the processing of reality has already happened, it has concluded, and then the thought comes after. And that fits exactly what you said. It is official that we have the illusion of processing our reality through our thoughts and with our thoughts, because the reality is already processed before and determined for us. I don't want to be arrogant, but since I discovered the somatic stuff, talk therapy feels completely inadequate. Completely inadequate. I question my own past therapy since I discovered that. I mean, generally psychology recently tends to rewrite itself in many aspects. We have neglected men's psychology, like the whole psychology playbook is based on mostly 80% on female psychology. We have completely neglected somatics. We don't really know how the brain works. The trauma-focused therapies are some form of extra certification that you're getting, while it should be the base knowledge of what you're doing. I don't know how you can call yourself psychotherapist if all you can do is some basically CBT tactics, some mirroring, some reframing. I don't know how you can call yourself a therapist if you don't know about body, if you don't know about trauma, if you cannot treat those things. I remember literally a few weeks ago when I did some somatics. I have a very sweet client that came to visit me, and we had a little walk, and then we did our session in the nature. And I don't always do somatics with people. I only do somatics when there is already trust and alliance between us, because it's a little awkward, especially if I do it remotely. I might ask you to completely restructure your screen and then lie down and open your legs and spread your hips, especially when I'm treating guys. That tends to get a little funny and awkward. So unless we know each other, I don't. But we met and we started, and you saw the guy who started shaking like crazy. And he was telling me that he felt the tension on the stomach exactly like when he had a panic attack. He was very enthusiastic about it. Like, I remember that feeling. Oh my, that he was enthusiastic by the tactic and what the tactic was revealing. And then he was greedily trying to inflict that even more to the body with expectation and ego, which is extremely aligned with the reason he comes to my practice. You discover so many things through the body. So many things.